Hey guys, so here we are for another Art Explained. This week I'm finally going to be going over the FineTec paints. I had showed them in my video when I was doing the Hobbit painting of Lee Pace, but I didn't use them in that painting, so I thought I'd take a whole video and just discuss these paints. They're a little on the expensive side, but I was given them and I just have never put them to good use. So firstly, I'm going to be setting up a grid. I'm just trying to divide this as evenly, not super accurate, but you know, just enough so that I can get all my grids out. Now, what I'm going to be doing is filling each of these with the different paints, and then I'm going to be putting down paints and then layering this on top to see what kinds of effects I get. Now, I thought I'd just slow down here for a second so you could see this. It's incredibly hypnotizing, isn't it? The pigments really move around. I just end up staring at it, really. I wanted to show you the up close as much as possible in case you found it as interesting as I did. So I'll just slowly be filling all of these with the different paints, and then I'm going to be labeling them so that I'll be able to keep track of what is what, because a lot of them kind of look very similar. So here we go. I just wanted to show you the water because after, painting on the paper, I need to wipe off the brush and the water and some of the pigments come off. And it is, again, really mesmerizing, the difference in weights of the water to the, the fine metallic parts into the paint. It's pretty amazing. It makes me doesn't want to throw away the water and see if there's something else I can do with it. I think I ended up staring at it for at least 5 minutes. Now these other 6 paints, they have a slight colored tinge to them, but it doesn't really seem to be showing up very much as I paint it. Maybe once I pull off all these colors or layer them, I'll be able to see the big difference. So here I'm just going to be going, down the row and then across, and I'll be labeling them afterwards on the chart as well. So if you want to see my chart at the end, you can download it and see what I had done. Lastly, I remembered after pulling off all of this tape that I have this iridescent medium, which I think I talked about in another video showing what's in my paint box. I decided that I should actually add it to this and see what the cheap iridescent looks like in comparison to these much more expensive paints. Here I'm just going to give you a closer view of how paints shine in the light, the iridescent there on the other side. Personally, after all has been said and done, I think that the expensive paints are a little high. There's one or two I would suggest people buying, but as a whole I think the iridescent for most people would be fine, and it's much cheaper. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have experience with these paints, I'd love to hear what you have to say. If you're thinking of buying them, maybe just buying the single gold, which I'll put a link to in the description. Again, this isn't a sponsored video, it's just something I had and thought you guys might enjoy. I'll see you at the end of the month. Bye!